Guten Tag and willkommen as we are back at Pop Culture Reacts doing more of our lives for 2000.
Thank
And
you for the
this time
2000.
we are back with Rammstein and the live piano version of Mein Herz Brennt.
Feels like a while since we last did live Rammstein. Feels like a while since we've recorded Rammstein full stop, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, the last bits we did was the two Mein Herz Brents and the Mainland for the single from the greatest hits.
Yes, it was the greatest hits we were yeah, that we were looking at, wasn't it? Yeah. So been a while. Pleased to get back to it. To
Yes,
them, they're not an it. They're human beings.
they are.
They're
Uh,
musicians.
Obviously, we had a little fight when we did the two versions of Mein Herzbrennt because you prefer the original and I prefer the piano version.
Yeah, both brilliant, by the way. I think we'll both acknowledge that we both like both of them, but as we often do, we'll force each other to pick a favourite, won't we? It comes from my fascination, not being a parent, but by asking all parents who have more than one kid, who's your favourite kid? And when they say I don't have one, I go, bullshit. Everyone has a favourite. So we try and do that equivalency with songs because I don't have children.
Exactly. So, shall we make our way to Hurricane Festival back in 2013?
And we said Hurricane Festival is in Germany, did we not?
Yes,
Right.
Ainsberg.
Let's. Oh, sorry. Let's do this.
Nun, liebe Kinder, gebt fein Acht. Ich bin die Stimme aus dem Kissen. Ich hab euch etwas mitgebracht. Hab es aus meiner Brust gerissen. Mit diesem Herz hab ich die Macht, die Augenlider zu erpressen. Ich singe, bis der Tag erwacht. Ein heller Schein am Firmament. Sie kommen zu euch in der Nacht. Dämonen, Geister, schwarze Feen. Sie kriechen aus dem Kellerschacht und werden unter euer Bettzeug sehen. Nun, liebe Kinder, gebt fein Acht. Ich bin die Stimme aus dem Kissen. Ich hab euch etwas mitgebracht. Ein heller Schein am Firmament. Los, mein Herz brennt. Mein Herz brennt. Sie kommen zu euch in der Nacht und stehlen eure kleinen heißen Tränen. Sie warten, bis der Mond erwacht und drücken sie in meine kalten Venen. Nun, liebe Kinder, gebt Ich bin die Stimme aus dem Kissen. Ich singe, bis der Tag erwacht. Ein heller Schein am Firmament. Mein Herz brennt. Mein Herz brennt. Mein Herz brennt, ja. Mein Herz brennt. Mein Herz brennt.
That is still haunting,
Yes.
even in the live setting where obviously there's that moment where he obviously lets the crowd do the first My Heart's Brent, and it's just oh
It's a great moment, isn't it? Like we've talked about this on other lives for Rammstein and for other bands. I do have a thing for that hand it to the audience, but you do often see it overutilized by some people, don't you? And I think there's a real inherent kind of hidden talent for people to be able to know the perfect moment to do it. And of course, it being the rallying cries lyric of it, but still doesn't make it any less genius when he throws it to the first one, and then straight away post that you get that sequence of the piano that comes during the chorus. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think a masterful moment in a masterful song. Like it brings that live audience totally in. They clearly love the band. Presumably they love this song because it is one of their great songs. But yeah, now they are part. They're implicit in the performance themselves, aren't they?
yeah, and it's got to be quite of a weird one because you go to see Rammstein live, you go for the fire and the bombasticness and the
Yeah.
legs punching and the energy
You
of
stay
it.
for the piano and the quiet times.
And that's the thing, is like I've never seen a live version of the piano version. I've seen them do Mein Herz Brennt before because they did that when I saw them,
Yeah.
but never the piano one. And it's just like how is that going to or go over in a live thing, especially on like a massive festival stage like that?
I think probably because it's so good. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Regardless, like you
yeah,
are right, aren't you? It's such a sort of dramatically different setting, pacing, and I think what you'd for anyone who's seen any Rammstein lives or cinema live, I think this is so different to how someone would describe them. They'd say the fire, the kind of excitement levels, the fist pumping. But yeah, I think it's probably a testament to how brilliant this is. Is that it almost doesn't matter. I mean, I do wonder where it sits in the set. I do wonder what precedes it and what is post it when they do it. Because yeah, it would be quite interesting to find. And we'll probably look it up afterwards. But I don't know. I think it would potentially be the highlight for me. Considering the ones that we've listened to live, some of them being my favourite Rammstein songs, but I think there's something about that performance and probably the fact that it is juxtaposed a lot to maybe your expectations of a Rammstein concert. I think it would really stand out for me.
yeah. Love the minimalism, because obviously normally when we're talking Rammstein, we, especially the live stuff, we are very much in awe of the pyro and the show and the stagecraft and
Yeah,
stuff on it. I think having just the red lighting gives it that that evil Brothers Grimmness that we mentioned when we did the video of it being sinister and
Yeah.
just unnerving, and that red light till singing Flacker just there on the piano, nothing else. Oh,
I can't remember whether we said it when we did the two songs, and I do remember us talking about like the horror vibes, and not just kind of, as you say, like the grim style fairy tale stuff, but the real kind of horror vibes of it. And I think it might have even been a dividing line when we said which one we prefer, because I think we actually said, oh, this one we're going this sort of horror movie, this one we're going this one. And I can't actually remember whether we mentioned it at the time, but all the way through that, and especially when you get to the chorus, and yeah, apologies if I'm repeating this, but it gives me such vibes of like Philip Glass's score to Candyman. Like there's so many bits with that piano where I just go, my God, like you could literally pull me into the Candyman universe, or this the instrumentalist could sit in Candyman, and I think it would go perfectly. And for me, that's high praise. I think Philip Glass is a wonderful composer of scores. So you kind of go, yeah, well, bravo for being able to do that. And of course, you get the lyrical performance on top. But I must admit, I was, of all of it, I was so suckered in by the piano.
yeah,
I think it's a great bit of music, and I think it sounds beautiful on a piano. And I've not got any musical talent, nor have I got the effort or time to learn an instrument. But if I would, it would be the piano. And I think because of that, I get absolutely fascinated when you can really, with a beautiful, or a devilishly beautiful piece of music, seeing the person actually make that happen with their fingers on keys. I just find it mesmerising. I find it fascinating. And a cool looking piano as well.
So
They Rammsteined up the piano.
I found the set list. So before this was Ishville, and that was
Yep.
the end of the set. This was the first song of the encore,
Oh, okay, yep.
and then they followed it with Sona.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And yeah, I think that like the reprise, they come back on. Like, yeah, I can see that. Like, no, magnificent. Like one of the things that I always worry about when we do any of the live for a song that I really like is it's almost that don't fuck it up. Don't do a really bad live that makes me start not liking a song that I loved. But to the most part, I can't think of an occasion where when we've watched a Rammstein live that they haven't taken a song that I like and perform it as well, and in some cases, if not a little bit better live. So fantastic live band who I know you've seen multiple times, but yeah, great stuff. It's great to see that they can I don't know, stay true to the original song that they made whilst still having it slightly amended for live. It's not like you're sitting at home. Sorry, it's not like you're sitting in the audience watching them play the CD and,
Exactly.
and go and mouth it over the top, like lip sync it.
So, as always, comments down there. Let us know what you think. As always, like, subscribe, ring bells, and all the other YouTubey things. And again, thank you for getting us to 2,000. We will be back with more Rammstein as the next album to be recorded, not to come out, because we've still got one that's done and ready to come out, but to be recorded is Rammstein, the self-titled, for when they did their comeback. So that will be with you at some point in the near future.
In the future,
more Rammstein to come.
Definitely coming, just like when it comes.
And as always, thank you very much.
In fact, Mr. Lacey, we missed an opportunity there to do that thing that YouTube people do and that your boy does for us. Because we will be releasing that album at some point in the future, make sure you put your notifications on so you can be informed straight away when we do release it. Oh my God. First time ever. It's taken getting to 2,000 subscribers for me to do any of the YouTube stuff. But yeah, finally getting it. I'll become the king of YouTube shills from this point onwards.
I'm handing it over to you from now on. Until...
There could be a lot more silences at the end of videos then as I go, no, I did my bit once. I did it in a 2000 video, so
So until next time, good day.